Going on, guys? We're back for Life is Strange True Colours Part 2. Obviously I made a stream about 6 hours long. This is about, well, this is exactly the same day. Well, it is really. Or is it not? Has it gone past that now? Now it's 6 in the morning for the next day. Must be losing track. It is one or the other, isn't it? But anyway, we basically, the reason I say, or thought it was the same day, is because we did eat into midnight and we played up until about 5 or 6 in the morning. Now obviously, I probably, I'm not going to be playing that long this time round. I think I wanted to get across the main storyline, and have a bit of time on it to kind of know my surroundings, know everything, know all the characters, know all the, the script of the game. I thought what was really interesting with Gabe is that he meets Alex, which is, the main character, and she is in and out of foster homes all her life. She finally gets to see her brother, and suddenly he dies in an accident trying to save his stepson. Yeah, probably is. But they are making games into films nowadays. That's pretty much the basis of where we've gotten up to. There's obviously a lot more involved. There's a player called, well, there's not a player, but there's a character called Mac that everyone thinks is the reason behind Gabe's death, because he didn't call the mining company to stop the explosion, which was scheduled to happen. But we're going with Mac's story that he did make the call to stop Gabe from dying, and someone in the company went ahead with it anyway. So we're going to continue. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing another 6 hours, guys, because it does take. I think there's two reasons really. One, I was enjoying the game too much, which is great, it's awesome to enjoy the game. And number two, I didn't know the best time to really end it. Do you know what I mean? So.
Sometimes it just is like that, isn't it?
You have a superpower?
Oh yeah, we told
You're both
Ryan.
fucking with me, right?
Our superpower. Not fucking with you, wouldn't call it that. Not fucking with you.
Do Ryan and I look like the fucking with you type? It's all true.
Fine. Then tell me what I'm feeling right now.
You're feeling disbelief.
True story.
You're actually a little annoyed. You feel hurt that we didn't tell you until now. Whether it's true or not, you don't like being left out.
Well, okay. Oh shit. The foosball game. You knew exactly what to do.
Sorry you needed it. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Being around memories of Gabe was making you so sad. I wanted to help.
You did. I'm just surprised. Never
That
thought
was
I'd
one
have
of
a
her key
freaky
memories of
empath
Kate.
friend. Pretty wild.
Foosball champion days.
So,
Little thing they had going on.
any sign of Diane today?
No. But she was in yesterday working on her laptop.
You said she was afraid of something around Gabe's death. If she's covering up what Typhon did, I bet there's proof.
I hope so. If she comes in today, let's be ready with a plan. In the meantime, I've got to finish my shift.
We're on it.
Okay.
Time to earn a paycheck. I should clean the dirty dishes around the bar.
Note. Jed, thank you so much for remembering my birthday last week, and that Marco Esquanda tequila was excellent. You're welcome over any time. Your best cook by a long shot, Francisco.
Ah, Colorado tap water. How's it going?
We have some ideas that are gonna blow your mind.
Well, let's not get ahead of it.
Blow your mind.
Can't wait.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Got some
I'm not
peanuts.
convinced this is totally sanitary, but what do I know?
How do these birdwatching contests even work? Who's checking the sightings?
In your face, Ryan Lucan. I'm Birder of the Year, and your reign is finished.
Uh-oh. Better not tell Ryan I had a hand in that.
There's an honor code among
The spring festival is nigh. Nigh, I say.
Haven Springs celebrates tonight. Please join us this evening in Heritage Park for the annual Spring Festival celebration, complete with food, drink, music, games and more. No RSVP required. Interesting. So we got some dirty dishes here.
If I can get help on my own, Riley never needs to know about my condition. I won't have to be a burden.
It breaks my heart that she's coping with this alone. Hey, Eleanor. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Thank you, dear. I really appreciate your help from a couple weeks ago. It means a lot to me.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
Okay.
Where are you, girl from Rome? Gosh, I really miss that song. They used to play it in here all the time.
Weird. I've never heard it. Maybe Jed knows where it went?
Haven Springs Town Council notice. The Black Lantern will be closed on the last Thursday of every month from 8 AM to 11:30 AM for Town Council business. Please direct questions and concerns to Council Chair Jed Lucan. Thank you for your understanding.
Definitely the best boss I've ever had. Which, to be fair, isn't that high a bar. Hey, where do we keep unused jukebox CDs?
We don't. Everything we have is in the jukebox.
Cool. Just curious. Did you trade out the quarters in the register yet?
All you, kid.
Where are you, girl from Rome?
Okay.
Jed's such a liar. Jed's such a liar. Jed's such a liar.
Okay.
Jed's such a liar.
So we are missing one. Interesting.
Can't go on a run. Everyone will see how awkward and out of shape I am. Forget it.
Been there before. Maybe I can encourage her. Hey, can I ask you something? I've always felt too self-conscious to try running. You seem like a pro. Any tips?
Oh. Well, definitely don't let that stop you. Just push through it, you know?
I'll try that. Thanks.
Trust me. You're not alone.
So she doesn't have that feeling anymore. Let's clean these dirty dishes.
Hey, welcome. I'll be right with you. I better check in with Steph and Ryan. Steph and Ryan, the newest inductees. Gabe would be proud. Looks like Ducky's getting started earlier than usual today. Your tab is in the 6 figures, Ducky.
Chump change. Let's make it 12. It's gonna be a long night tonight. Always is. Same thing every year.
Tonight's the spring festival. I wonder what's wrong. Hey, Ducky. Is everything okay?
Of course. I've never felt better.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
It's gonna be a long night tonight. Always is. Same thing every year.
Jed acts like he's in charge, but we all know who really calls the shots in here. Hey, getting ready for the big LARP?
Oh, hey. Yeah. Trying. I hope we can get Ethan into it.
Wait.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll like it.
So glad you
Okay.
Steph and Ryan are waiting on me. I'll go check in. Not to be a single-issue voter or anything, but fuck Typhon. Rad jacket. I'm guessing boss man must be Jed.
The hell am I gonna do with a jacket that says Hell Divers on the back?
Trophy earned.
Jeez,
Hell
I don't know,
Divers.
boss man. Maybe you could wear it, like the rest of us are gonna do.
You think I want to broadcast my affiliation with you jokers to the rest of the world? I got a reputation.
Interesting. Right, we've got a couple things to catch up on. Silver Dragon. Thank you all for your patience over the last few days. Things are still very up in the air. I'm pretty sure that's meant to mean still. But we hope to return to regular business hours soon. Stay tuned. Thanks for the update. Excited to stock up. If you need someone to help out with Ethan or anything else, let me know. Hector Gonzalez.
I was able to help, but I think I'll pass on the kisses.
I found Chrissy, so this was the dog that was missing. She's been wrecking havoc on Ms. Crawford's flower beds, but she's home, safe now. I'm so glad you found her. Give her a big wet kiss from me. First doggy kisses go to the girl from the record store who helped me track her down. Alex Dam, the legend grows. Jed Lucan, thanks to everyone who showed up today. Sorry for how it shook out. What would we say to one last send-off? Do it right this time. Sounds like a fine idea. Actually, I have an idea. Can we all meet on the bridge 9 PM? I'm there. Me too. Bridge at 9 it is.
So many memories of Gabe I didn't get to make.
Jed Lucan, thank you to everyone who attended the Gabe Chen Memorial Service, and a special show of gratitude to those who spoke. I think we did Gabe proud. So then obviously we flew lanterns in the air right just before we ended the last stream. Do you remember that thing he used to do when he would get choked up but he was too embarrassed to admit it? I haven't cried since I was like 14. It's allergies. Don't look at me. Gonna miss him a lot. Same, yeah. Charlotte Harmon. Hey all, I've decided to close my portrait commissions for the time being. I need to work through my backlog. Sorry to disappoint. Take all the time you need. Nuts, knew I shouldn't have put this off. Steph Gingrich. Last call for LARPers. For those who haven't heard, I'm planning a LARP live action roleplay for the afternoon of the Spring Festival, and I'm in dire need of NPCs. If you ever wanted to try LARPing, this is a fun, low pressure way to get your feet wet. Come on by the Record Traders and let's talk details. To Stephanie, did I ever tell you that I starred in a science fiction film? I was fresh from Korea when the director, Mr. Julius Allen Silver, spotted me in a hardware store. He said, Mister, have you considered being in pictures? Of course I had not, but in those days I was eager to swallow every morsel on my plate, so to speak, so of course I agreed. The film was to be called Invaders from the Mechanical Plant. I believe I still have a reel around here somewhere should you wish to organise a screening. Ducky, I've generally never wanted anything more in my life. I'm down. I got plans for you, kid. Uh-oh. Okay. So we've got 4 more posts
Best
to look
job I've
through.
ever had. Not that the competition is super fierce.
Attention Black Lantern customers. The Black Lantern is happy to announce that we have returned to our normal hours of operation. We want to thank you all for your patience and support during what has been a difficult time for many in our community. We look forward to seeing you all soon. And on a happier note, we want to give a big Black Lantern welcome to Alex Chen, who has accepted a full-time waitstaff position with us. Be sure to show her some love when you see her. Nice go, Alex. Riley sent, that's meant to be a heart. And excellent news. Typhon Mining. Reminder to all Haven residents that the Typhon Mining will be setting off charges tonight at 5 PM. Please ensure designated danger zones are clear. Call our 24-hour safety line with any questions or concerns. And please take note of our revised safety protocols publicly available on our website. Stay safe and have a wonderful spring festival. Steph, Jing, Rich, LARP volunteers. Some of you still haven't synced up with me. How about your characters? Cutting it a little close here, buds. Hit me up. To Stephanie. I've written an extensive backstory for my character, inspired in part by section of Wu Cheng's or Chengen's journey to the west. However, whenever I try to include it in this application, I receive an error message to the to the effect that I've exceeded the character limit. Thoughts? Well, I know what I'm doing with my afternoon. Can you drop off a copy at the shop? On my way. Right, we finally made it to the up-to-date post. Left Flowers. Good morning, Haven Springs. The famous rose cart has been polished up and stocked with our finest. You can find it in the park at sundown. Pick one up and present it to your spring festival sweetheart. Man, nobody's ever given me a rose at the spring festival. Don't worry, nobody's ever given Ryan one either. We'll see who's laughing tonight. Me at you? Yeah, probably. Dude, it's no fun picking on you if you're just gonna admit defeat. Fair enough. Right, fuck me. We've actually got a lot of SMSs to go through. I mean, we're not going to go through the exact SMSs because all of that is in our last stream. So we're just going to go through the new bits. So, hey girl, thanks for the drink last night. Great to just unwind with you. You got it. Let's do it again. That was from who's that one from? I'm assuming that was from Riley. Or Eleanor, is it? No. Let's go back with Riley. Yeah, it was Riley. Okay. We've got quite a few text messages between Steph. Okay, I think this is where we haven't actually read this bit yet, because I don't think we read near the end of last stream either, the text messages, or either that or the weeks have already automatically gone ahead in the game, but obviously it wouldn't count it as us playing because it would automatically go weeks ahead. So they were talking about the LARP event, which is a live action roleplay. I think Ethan's going to love it. Hey, don't think you're done playing foosball with me. The rivalry continues. I need a chance to redeem myself after that awful performance. I'm sorry the championship was final. What? Joke. Oh, you bitch. Lol, I was devastated. I'd love to keep playing. Come over tonight. Sick. Alex, I'm going to start running a Tunnels and Chambers game this week if you want to join. Hey, I have no idea what that involves. Sitting around with snacks, role-playing a cool story, pretending to kill stuff. I'm summarising. Is it okay if I'm terrible? 1, you won't be terrible. 2, sit in our first session. We can play it by ear. Rad, you free tonight? Ryan and I are meeting up and I want to fill you in on some of the digging while doing on Typhon. Or Typhon. Hell yeah, I'd love to help. Yo, sup. What do you think about bringing that guitar over to the record store and jamming a bit? Like in front of other living human beings? Just in this living human being here? Or just this human being? Well, that's a bit jumbled. Just this living human being. I haven't played in front of other people in recent memory. I may be particular about a lot of things, but in this case I am a judgment-free zone. What the hell, let's go for it. What time? Anytime tonight, I'm here. I think I need another jam session tonight. What say you? I say yay. Yes, I have some ideas. Oh dear. No, oh dear, I promise. By the way, you're generally great. You have a gorgeous voice. Thank you, that's way too kind. Maybe a downright lie. Nah. Okay. Got a few between Ryan as well, I think. Alright, we're gonna go from here. Hey, that was terrible, you shouldn't have to see that. I know you're going through a lot, but can we talk? I know it's asking a lot, but I think I really need to talk to you. Thanks again for everything today. So see, Ryan felt really guilty about what he did. He was contemplating suicide. We talked him out of it and we stopped him doing that, which was awesome. Not only did we, get Ethan, which was a little kid, safe across the log. Later on in the last stream, I obviously helped save Ryan from ending his life. I'm glad I could help. Do you want to meet tonight and plan what's next for our super sleuthing? Absolutely, just tell me where and when. Smiley face. Hey, you need a break from all the late night research. Want to go mountain biking Saturday. Hurtling over dangerous terrain, so relaxing. You'll have fun, I promise. Okay, I'll try. Don't worry, we can replace the front wheel. My arse still hurts. You handled it like a champ, short notice, but tonight is my annual viewing of this amazing nature documentary if you want to join. Amazingly, Steph is busy for the third year in a row. I'm detecting a pattern here. Is there a stuffy British dude narrating? Yeah. David Attenborough for the win, innit? The stuffiest. Right answer, I'm in. Okay, we had a text message off Mac. Thanks for the help, Chen. Just remember, I never told you anything. I risk more than just my job to talk to you. I hear you, Mac. Don't worry, get some sleep. Easier said than done. Let's have a look through Charlotte's text messages now. Okay, so your speech on the bridge was beautiful. Thank you for being there for us, of course. Diane stopped by with the affidavit again. I declined. I wish they would just drop it. I'm sorry, Char. Hang in there, okay? Hey, Alex, would you like to come over for dinner tonight? That sounds amazing. I'd love to. Can I bring anything? Just you, maybe wine. Lol, see you tonight. Hey again, I'm a little worn out. Any chance you could watch Ethan on Wednesday? Happy to. Can you pay me in more of those lemon bars you made from last week? For sure. Do you want the recipe? Nah, I'd much rather earn them by hanging out with Ethan than actually having to cook. Good deal. Hi Alex, I'm so sorry, but I have to cancel our girls' night. I'm not feeling great. No prob. Do you need anything? I'm okay, thanks though. Chart, how many of the gummies is too many gummies? Okay. Oh sweetie, try and relax. Can you tell me how many you had? How worried would you be if I said 5 gummies? Did you have anything else with them? Alcohol or the medication? Just snacks? I can't even fucking speak. Take a nice deep breath, take a drink of water and lie down on your side. Don't drink or do anything serious and it will pass. You had a little more than the normal dose, but nothing dangerous. Okay, thank you. Did I ever tell you that I think you are so beautiful? Thank you. Just put your phone down and close your eyes. Hey, those texts last night were totally just a test. Did I pass? With flying colours, ironically, flying colours are also what I see when I close my eyes today. Lol. And we're in a group chat with Steph and Ryan. So we're going to start all the way from the beginning. So yeah, they've basically, since the vigil, which was like, you know, they were putting up these lanterns in the air to say their respects to Gabe. Which is a really nice way of doing things, do you know what I mean? Of saying goodbye to people that have passed away. And since then, it's been classed as a couple of weeks later, basically. So hence why I'm going all the way to the top of the text messages, because it was about the start of, I think it was the 1st of March, of May, not March, or the end of April 2019 when it happened. The vigil now I'm on about. So obviously they've had these text messages and the My Block app updates since then, so I'm just going through it all. Okay guys, I'm making this official. Welcome to the Takedown Typhon thread. Fuck yeah, it's an honour and pleasure. Let's celebrate at Alex's place tonight. Shouldn't Alex make that proposal? Too late. Well, I guess I'm hosting then. You two free tonight for more scheming? Sounds good, I'm down. Crazy idea. Let's break into the Typhon office in Denver. I've got it all figured out. I bet they have server access there. We can find evidence. Steph, we're not driving to Denver and breaking into a highly secure corporate office. Boo, but if we did, could I be the getaway driver? Sure, but Steph, your license is expired. How do you even know that? Because he's a bigger loser, a loser with a valid license. You guys are killing me. Not literally, in the funny sense. Don't worry. What's interesting is, you know, obviously these people that have no ID on them, you know, like no face ID, just like a no picture, and the story behind them, you know, it's really interesting that they've interlinked that, but they're not including it into the, do you know what I mean? These characters aren't in the game, but they are from the past of Alex, obviously. Right, we're on Ryan Rage. Just give me a second. Ryan's anger had teeth. It was sharp, savage, self-directed, a rabid animal with its prey cornered, and because he was convinced he had earned that anger, he was ready to submit to it, to let it eat himself. It was strange finding the sharp shape of Gabe in the absence he'd left behind. I want more of Gabe than I got. Ryan got it, a whole Gabe, a Gabe who breathed and took up space. And then the knife, the rope, the ravine, the only thing in the world. I told him the truth, that Gabe would have forgiven him, that he wasn't alone. My job is to keep people safe, not a hero, a coward, dead because of me. Can't shake the thought that you're dead because of me, and you're not here to forgive. I don't know how to go where the dead folks go, but I also don't know how to live. Nice rhyme again. And then we had Ryan Joy. How do I even start? That gold glow, the way the pain and tension gradually fell away from Ryan's face, and then the laughter, the private joy of the moment when Ryan chose to turn a dumb mistake into a prank, the trust he had for Gabe, the love. Brother love, obviously. You know, that's what, because obviously Ryan isn't that way inclined. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being that way inclined before people start saying, you know, but I'm just making, you know, letting you know it was a brotherly love. It was like his best mate, and he obviously died, and he's feeling extremely guilty about being the cause to Gabe's death, and that's what obviously we talked him out of doing, is ending his life. The certain knowledge that he could fuck with Gabe and get away with it, that Gabe would love him for it. I pieced it together, found it in the clouds, the goose, the car, the grave, and for just a minute I got to have the sort of relationship with Gabe that Ryan had. I feel so fucking grateful for that. This morning I thought I'd only ever know people through their pain. I thought I could live with that if it meant helping people, honouring Gabe, but then this joy, like a life raft, a pocket of air at the top of an underwater lake. Everything feels different now. Property of the Crown, a lot of blood. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces. Should have dug a deeper grave. It's the night of the living geese. Now I'm wanting for gooseside. Now I'm wanted for gooseside by the mounted police. These are pretty nice rhymes, to be fair, aren't they? They are pretty neat. Jed Bomber Jacket. Chapter 3. So this is a secret now that we found earlier. Nobody could remember which one of them came up with the Hell Divers. It was like as soon as Jed pulled together his team, the name just materialised around them. The only thing they could ever have been, or could have ever have been. It was a full stop, didn't see it. Soon it was more than a team, it was a legend, they told themselves even as they lived it. A way to turn their aching spines and blistering fingers, or blistered fingers, into a story where they were the badass heroes, dig so deep we've seen where the devil sleeps. Of course they didn't know Jed was going to save them. Not then. Maybe there's something to that. Maybe you have to tell yourself a story about your own capacity to be a hero if you're ever actually going to be one. Fair point. And that's the bomber jacket. Right, we have caught up to everything. We are looking for a vinyl.
If she's hiding something, I need to find out what it is. For Gabe.
So I don't understand how we can't just look into her mind. Do you know what I mean? If she's hiding something, why can't we why can't we look into her mind to see what she's hiding? Does that make sense? What do you think?
Yeah. Not gonna make it that easy, is it?
No, obviously not, but
Where are you, girl from Rome?
Still looking for this jukebox.
Jed's such a liar. Jed's such a liar.
So we're looking for a jukebox vinyl.
Definitely the best boss I've ever had. Which, to be fair, isn't that high a bar.
We're just trying to look for this vinyl. Is there a vinyl on the wall? You obviously can't go upstairs. Because this is like a side quest. Because we need to find out.
Girl from Rome.
We asked Jed about it. He said that there wasn't, all the vinyls were in there. But obviously, as you go into this one, there is a song missing.
Jed's such a liar.
And every time you press to play the song, she says Jed is a liar. So we are looking for a vinyl. Where do you reckon a vinyl would be? Because we can't go upstairs.
Love you, Gabe.
Hey, Gabe's got a plaque now. In memory of Gabe Chen, who came into the spa a stranger and left it as family. 1993 to 2019. Where do you reckon I'm from? Yeah, so I thought. Well, I can't see a vinyl.
Or is it maybe like behind the bar or something?
I've done that. Looked all behind there.
Poor Amelia.
Already read that in the previous stream.
I'm still salty that Steph won the game. I'll get her back.
Okay, we're going to leave it for now because I can't actually see any vinyl or jukebox tape. Can't go upstairs. Song, there you go.
Hey, do you guys know a song that goes, "Where are you, girl from Rome"?
Holy shit. Blast from the past. Alabaster Daydreams.
My dad used to love that song. Gabe would put it on repeat just to mess with him. Got to the point where he couldn't stand to even hear it anymore.
So, what happened to it?
Eventually, Jed pulled it out of the jukebox and stashed it somewhere. You could ask him.
Sweet. Thanks.
We've already done that.
Hey, boss. Do the words alabaster daydreams mean anything to you?
Oh, hell. Like brother, like sister, huh? Fine. Guess it's been long enough. It's back behind the bar someplace.
Thanks.
Okay. There it is.
All right. Let's hear this infamous song.
Trophy earned, earworm squasher.
Alabaster daydreams. That's it. How the hell?
Don't worry about it.
Alabaster daydreams. That's it.
One small victory that no one will ever know about. Okay, she's here.
Well, we did the side
What's the
quest.
plan?
In an unexpected way.
Well, we have two plans, actually. But we're still workshopping them.
Workshopping 2 is good. Two is good.
Good to have options, right? So what are they?
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I asked Diane out on a date.
Wait, what?
And she's so into it. She doesn't notice one Ryan Lucan swiping her laptop. Ryan carries said laptop upstairs, acquiring damning evidence. Maybe Diane and I still hook up? Not important.
That's your plan? Oh my god, please tell me you have something better.
I do. Now, to be clear, it's the same plan. Except, I'm the distraction. Look, Steph, I don't even think she's gay, all right? She's probably into the rugged mountain man type. All the transplants are.
These ideas suck. Not work. These ideas suck. Let's keep workshopping. Let's keep workshopping.
Okay, maybe these plans do need some more time.
What? It's a simple plan, literally 2 steps. You just need to choose the hotter distraction.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
You're the only tiebreaker we have.
Steph or Ryan? Well, we're gonna go for Ryan.
Let's go with Ryan. Of course, you're a total smoke show, Steph, but for Diane, I think Brian is a good choice.
This, Ryan? This is like a bad dream.
Look, I appreciate the effort, but we don't even know if she has anything worth stealing yet. I'm just gonna try talking to her. Maybe I can get her worked up and read her emotions. I'll let you know if I need that distraction.
Good luck.
Your usual.
Thanks, Alex.
What's the best way to rile her up?
Help me for Gabe's sake. I know you're responsible. We're gonna go in pretty chill to start with.
You know all I want is justice for my brother. Please. Help me.
Alex,
I can assure you that Typhon is committed to a full and open investigation. We want to find those responsible and hold them accountable just as much as you do. That's the truth.
She's got a great poker face, unlike Mac. But let's see what she's really feeling. Let me try and read her first.
Poor Gabe. No one deserves to die like that.
She's sad. If I keep her thinking about Gabe's death, maybe I can find out more. Oh, such a cute photo.
My niece and nephew. They're adorable.
That's a nice cross.
Oh, thanks.
Typhon does a lot of local hiring, huh?
We're always growing.
Are you joining in the LARP later? It's been so hard for Ethan. We're all hoping it will cheer him up.
I can't. Good luck, though. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
I bet you and Gabe threw back a lot of these together.
He was a great bartender. Made the long work days more bearable.
William Bloom. Gabe loved him. I think he spent a whole year just listening to him.
Really? He had good taste. Surprised we never talked about it.
Okay. Now I need to pick something that will push Diane's emotions over the edge.
Gabe's plaque, obviously.
Look, I know you're not a bad person. But my brother is dead because of the choices you and Typhon made. How does that make you feel? I actually want to know.
Alex, Typhon is doing everything we can to address the situation. That's the truth. Okay?
Interesting. It's a new aura again.
All right. That's the emotion I was looking for. Time to explore Diane's guilt about Gabe.
Hey, we got a guilt emotion now.
Okay. Time to find out what Diane is really hiding.
Hello?
Miss Jacobs, it's Deputy Pike.
Pike, I'm sorry, but we're very busy at the moment.
There's been an accident.
What kind of accident? He came here looking for a better life, just like me. He's gone. I'm still here.
Wait. There's something else.
I can't undo what Typhon did, or the role I played. But at least I have everything I need to protect myself from them.
Holy shit. She must have evidence on the USB stick. Oh, looks like I'll need a distraction after all.
Diane?
Hey, Ryan. What's up?
Well, if you're free later, I was thinking we could go on a hike together. There's some beautiful trails up in the mountains.
Oh, that sounds like a nice idea.
Sounds like fun, sounds like a date. Sounds like fun.
Sounds fun. Ryan knows all about the local flora and fauna of Haven. Ryan, tell her about the flora and fauna.
Oh, well, that right there is a Colorado pinyon jay. It can hold more than 40 seeds at a time with an expandable esophagus.
That is impressive.
So, what do you say?
Hey, no rush. He's not going anywhere. Mull it over. Get back to him. Anyway, gotta go.
See ya.
Let's see how this distraction works. What do you reckon?
Holy shit, that was epic! Totally insane!
My heart is pounding.
Ryan, real talk. I think Diane actually wants you. I know, I can't believe it!
Hey!
Oh, man.
That was hilarious. That was terrifying. That was hilarious.
You guys. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh my god. I hope this was worth it.
Password protected. Guess I'm not surprised.
I'll bring this to Riley. See if she's willing to help. She's a whiz at computer stuff.
In the meantime, we have a lark to do. Grab your hat and meet me at the park. And don't forget your guitar, okay?
Keep the hat, guitar, really.
Is the guitar really necessary?
What? How can you be a bard without a guitar? The bard's whole job is to musically regale people.
Well then, prepare to be regaled.
So, did you finish the thing?
Yeah, barely. It took me all night. I haven't carved like that in ages.
All right, I need to grab my guitar and the hat that Steph got me.
Okay. 2 more notifications from the MyBlock app.
Wow. Typhon officially clears Typhon of any wrongdoing in death of local man at the hands of Typhon explosions.
The Sheriff's Department would like to provide a brief update regarding ongoing investigation into the death of Gabe Chen. Mr. Chen's death has been officially ruled an accident. However, our investigation remains open, and we encourage any members of the community who might have valuable information to step forward and share it with us. Our goal now is to gain a comprehensive understanding of the events that led to Mr. Chen's death in order to prevent further harm from befalling anyone in our community in the future. Thanks for your service, Deputy Pike. If it was ruled an accident, why are you still investigating? As stated above, the goal at this point is to gather enough information to prevent an accident like this from occurring in the future. Accident scare quotes. Yum love to lick boots. Go back to your safe space. Please don't make me disable comments. Black Lantern, we will be closed to regular business this afternoon in order to participate in Steph Gingrich's live action game. We'll see you all this evening at the park for the Spring Festival. Have fun. Live action game. What? It's called a LARP, Dad. I knew that. I was testing you. The planners are go, distract. Diane, sadness. Guilt sits so strangely in people, all the gnawing urgency of anger, all the pressing weight of sadness, in each cancelling the other out until you feel paralysed, staked to the spot. It's a horrible thing to carry around with you, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but Diane comes close to deserving it. She saw Gabe as a thought of twin. Another outsider dragged to Haven Springs. He found a way to make this place his home. She actually misses him, feels the emptiness of the space he left. It rips her up inside, but in the face of that anguish, what does she do? Curls inwards, fortifies her defences. That's her focus, saving herself. She could have been so much better than she is, but I don't know, maybe so could I. I tricked Diane, dug up her grief and fooled her into confronting it. Maybe it was naive to think of this power as basically selfless, but knowing I can use it to manipulate someone like that, I'm not sure I like it. No one deserves to die like that. I can't undo what Typhon did. He came here looking for a better life. There's been an accident. Can't undo what the Titan did to the boy you saw yourself within. Your knife put the Titan's hand, carving accident into his skin. Okie dokie. Have a good sleep. Love you more. Let's have a look at the character sheet.
Wow. Steph is a rock star for putting this together. Ethan is gonna flip.
A day in the kingdom of Canes. Welcome, travellers. Today, Thanos the Monster Slayer visits the troubled, stone-born capital city of Canes. Can he dispatch the ravenous monster horde and save the kingdom? LARP basics. A LARP, live-action role-playing, is a game in which players portray their characters through physical action using costumes and props to add to the fun. Safety rules. We're here to have fun, don't hit too hard. Go for arms, legs, torso, back, sides, front. Avoid hands, feet, neck, head. Act stuff out. If you get hit, perform a grunt or injury. Thank you so much for doing this. It means a lot. Steph.
I don't need to memorize this stuff, do I?
Name Alexandra. Race half elf. Class Bard level 1. Health points 10. Attacks. Name effect. Untuned cord 1 damage. Magic name effect. Not magic name. Magic name effect. Healing Serenade plus 1 health to you and your allies. Stirring him doubles Thanos' next attack. Backstory. After the harrowing attack on the Songvar Amphitheatre, Alexandra the Bard has been a constant companion to Thanos the Monster Slayer. The two have endured many trials and have recently found themselves answering a call for heroes in the city of Stoneborn. Name: Thanor, race human, class warrior, level 1, health points 10. Attacks: name, effect, stab, 2 damage, burning blade, 1 damage plus 1 fire damage over next 2 turns. Magic: name, effect, shield of courage, protects Thanor from next attack. Backstory: Thanor the Monster Slayer is the most famous hero of the Adaway Peninsula. Even the smallest child knows how he once felled a valley bear with empty hands and hurled a spear into the breast of a wraith mid-flight. Entire cities have been saved from the scourges of darkness thanks to Thanor's unrivaled strength. Stoneborn, the capital city of Keynes, His Majesty's Summer Castle, the King's Road, Gullweather's Tavern, the Magpie Emporium, Spiderwith Alley, River of can't speak, man. Sorrows, Dire Wolf Den, Danger Swamp Troll. So he's basically put a little map together as well. Or, more should I say, Steph has. Pretty cool.
Steph, I will murder you.
Alex, Steph told me you'd be willing to play at our next open mic night. I wager it'd really help loosen folks up and break the ice. Can you make it? Jed, Black Lantern Tavern, there's always a corkage fee.
Wish I'd taken Steph's advice. Ugh.
Alex, thanks for the foosball game. I mean it. Also, only eat one of these at a time. Steph.
We're one step closer now.
Totally not corporate sabotage to-do list. Okay then. Figure out Diane's deal, maybe read her. In brackets, Alex working on it. Crossed out, check public records for Typhon. Accident reports, Ryan. Another one crossed out. Legal ways to file a complaint with Typhon corporate, Ryan. Turns out corporate law is complicated. Contact private investigator, crossed out with Steph. All 3 dudes gave a crazy high price, pass. Research other Typhon sites in US, abroad, Ryan. Spy on minors in the Black Lantern, Alex. Do you want me to get fired? No. Crossed out again. Use the dark web to find elite hacker, Steph. Couldn't figure out the dark web. Take a break and watch Nightmare on Elm Street. Done. Crossed out again. Done and loved it. Request copy of completed police report, Ryan. How does Haven feel about Typhon? Radio poll, Steph. Okay.
A housewarming gift from Eleanor. She said Gabe loved these little dudes. No sunglasses, though. Life in Haven would be a lot worse without these 2 weirdos. I feel like I kept the hat in here. Only one way to find out. I haven't beat Steph a single time. That just means I'm overdue for a win, right? Steph bought this for me as a gag, but I kind of developed a taste for it. I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but it felt like I had to do something.
Sugar Pie Riot, Brian Eliak, Kings of Leon. Let's listen to Kings of Leon.
Okay, let me grab my hat. One day, I'll stop being a freeloader. For now, I'm just grateful.
Alex, I appreciate your offer to start paying rent. Take a few months to fill your piggy bank first, then we can talk. Jed, Black Lantern Tavern, raise your glass to good company.
I still haven't gotten you open yet. Must be a key around here somewhere.
Being all around here, so look to see if we can find a key.
I found some really cute photos of Gabe and Ethan on this thing. I know this is Ethan's copy, but I'm level 73, and I'm not stopping.
The Sword of Dust and Daylight, rated TO for teenagers only. Interesting.
Ducky's gift to me for finding his booze. It's a unique expression of gratitude. I still haven't gotten you open yet. Must be a key around here somewhere.
Right, we're gonna go upstairs to have a look for this key. So I'm assuming we will find that upstairs. I know the main game wants us to get the hat, so that's why we're not collecting it yet, because once we get the hat it will cut into the next scene and I don't want to miss out any clues that we could possibly find. It obviously updates each time, which you've seen.
Yikes. This garden is looking gnarly. I wonder how many times Gabe got stoned up here and stared at these. Guessing it was more than 0. I haven't played for anyone else in years. That was a good night. So far, Ryan is the only one that uses this. Maybe I should just gift it to him. Ugh, not much better. Look, man, if you want to live here, you need to do your own dishes.
Alright, there's not much to see up here. Thought we could possibly get some new things. We were able to weed all the plants, so obviously there's some kind of life change for that, because obviously it comes up in the top left hand corner every time that it's a decision that will impact something in the future.
I wonder how many times Gabe got stoned up here and stared at these. Guessing it was more than 0.
Okay, let's go downstairs. Right, there's no key up there, so we want to go back downstairs into our main apartment. And we want to grab the hat. Assuming we'll find the key for the drawer in a future area. Right, where was this? In the chest.
Huh. There it is.
Hey, there's a key as well.
Half person, half dump truck. I feel you. Another one of Gabe's hidden cans. Dork. Yeah, I don't need to know what that was for.
Alright, we're just going to open that drawer up, see what's in there.
This must have been Gabe's.
Make shit right list. Find Alex, crossed out. Find owner stolen Chevy, crossed out. Reimburse Jed for free rent, crossed out. Return Ernesto's Walkman, crossed out. Donate to Lawrence Detention Center, so that one isn't crossed out. Apologize to Vic, crossed out. New bong for Kevin, apologize to Zoe. Really apologize to Katya this time, crossed out. Apologize to Ira and tell him you look like his remixes.
That's a long list. And I bet he would have gotten through it.
Apologize to Oscar, pay Mr. Walbach for the Chevy, crossed out. Apologize to that guy from the mall. Write thank you letter to Lenny. Mail check to Mrs. Franks for the broken window. She moved to Maryland, track her down. Write to Miss Henry at Buckman High and tell her she was right, crossed out. Forgive Dad.
Wow, Gabe. Still finding ways to break my heart, huh?
So we found Gabe's notebook.
Huh. There it is. Oh, shit. The feather on the hat must have fallen off. Maybe I can find it. Gabe's last effects from the coroner. Pike dropped it off a few days ago. Guess I've been avoiding looking through it. Okay. You can take the kid out of juvie.
You can't take juvie out of the kid.
Oh.
You're hot. Hurry up and finish your shift. Love, Shaw.
I'm not giving up yet, Gabe. I better find that feather. Steph is a stickler for details. Alex the Bard, ready to serve. Time to head out.
Okay, thank you, that's way too kind. Maybe a downright lie. Nah, SOS, not sure LARP is happening. Ethan's not into it. Shit, sounds like his dad is picking him up in a few hours too. Fuck my life, any ideas? Let me try talking to him, be right there. Hero. Go downstairs, okay.
Hey.
I don't need, like, cheering up or whatever.
Okay. So, maybe this wasn't the most subtle idea, but...
Do it for Gabe, do it for Steph, do it for me. Do it for Gabe.
Gabe was so excited to LARP with you. I bet he'd really want you to do it.
I do want to do this. It's just... Everyone's been working so hard. And if I'm not happy, they'll all be disappointed.
Must be weird having a bunch of adults pressuring you to dress up in a costume and act like you're having fun.
Yeah, especially my mom. She always looks so... sad. 'Cause I'm, like, bummed out. But I can't just pretend.
Then don't. Sure you can. Then don't.
So, don't pretend. Just be yourself. Or yourself with a foam sword and a funny hat.
But what if I'm still, you know, not having fun?
Then don't. That's fine too. No one will be disappointed in you for being you.
All right. But I don't want to do it alone. You have to help me.
Of course.
Thanor, the Monster Slayer. Thanks to the gods and all the heavens you've come. I am in desperate need of a great hero. Could you be the one?
There's a bunch of stuff.
Oh, sure. A kraken ate a city every year until it died on Thanor's spear.
My goodness. You must be Thanor's bard, Alexandra, whose songs have magical powers. It sounds like you are exactly the heroes I need. My name is King Tabor. The age of monsters has come upon my kingdom. Horrible creatures stalk the streets. My people live in constant fear. But there's hope. An ancient prophecy describes 3 mysterious gems, known as soul jewels, that can save us all. I need you to go search the kingdom, survive whatever's out there, and bring me back those jewels. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Then you must go, now. My people are counting on you.
Should we start with the main road?
Okay.
Time to find some jewels.
Before we find some jewels, the Magpie Emporium arrived in the night, transforming an empty storefront into a fully stocked magic supplies shop. Mortal residents are encouraged to come by and peruse our wares. Leth Flowers reminder, we are open. We know a lot of you have floral needs in the ramp up to the Spring Festival, so despite the events on Main Street, we'll be maintaining business hours until 5 p.m. HETN, attention monster hunters. This appears to be the result of some sort of extra dimensional rift opening up and spilling another universe's florist into our world. The Magpie Emporium will investigate. I'm glad you're having fun, honey.
This is kind of exciting.
Okay.
How do we know where to look?
I think we don't know. It's a true adventure.
Oh.
Alex really saved the day. Gabe would be proud.
Thanks, Jed.
What do you think the jewels are for?
Maybe some kind of magic ritual that protects the whole kingdom.
Does King Tabor know magic?
I guess we'll find out.
What did you just find?
A gold coin.
Do you think there's more of them?
I don't know. Let's keep looking. Is this what a real quest feels like? The jewels could be anywhere.
Looking cool.
Scroll of Healing. Restores you and your allies to full health. Removes all negative status effects. Poison, stun, etc. May only be used once.
What is that?
It's a magic scroll we can use in fights.
Oh, awesome. We should find as many as we can.
Okay. It's a wolf.
A dire wolf.
Shit, what do we do?
I think we have to fight it.
Alex, Ethan, item. Attack. Burning Blade.
Burning Blade! 1 damage. And you're on fire for the next 2 turns.
Healing Serenade. +1 health to us.
2 damage. I'm still on fire.
Huh. 2 damage.
Untuned cord. 1 damage.
Loot! Oh, cool! I learned a magic attack!
1 damage to allies? Better be nice to Thanor.
New skill acquired. Class Warrior. Skill Fire Blast. Type Magic. Effect 3 damage to enemies plus 1 damage to allies. May be used once per battle only.
Let's keep going! What do you think this key is for?
Maybe it unlocks something in one of these stores.
I must look like such a goofball. So much for being hot.
Hot and goofball are not mutually exclusive. At least in my book. How do we know for sure it's dead? Should we tickle it?
Stop it. Be serious.
Okay. Dire Wolf Awoo. Serpent Hiss.
I should probably drop in on Riley and thank her in person.
Hi Riley, I'm doing pretty good actually, thanks. How are you? Good. Drowning in flowers, please send help. Lol. Okay, random question, random answer. Are you Princess Shushu 2539? Oh my god, how? Lol, no really, how? You showed me Shushu when I visited, remember? And 2539 is Alex on a phone keypad. I've been had. So you played Dust and Daylight, didn't take you for a JRPG girl. Yeah, me neither. I found it here and thought I'd give it a shot. Now I can't get enough. I thought I was playing single player only. You must have Spirit Guides turned on because I could see you wandering the Port of Clouds. That's so cool. Can we play sometime? I'm stuck at the big scorpion boss. I'd love to. Hey girl, thanks for the drink last night. Great to just unwind with you. You got it, let's do it again. Hey, I made Ryan tell me what this USB is for. He was being vague for my own protection. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to try my best to get you access. Oh my god. No guarantees, depends on how good the password is. Thank you so much for even trying. We weren't sure if you would. Well, you deserve the truth. Plus, you were there for Mac when Typhon came down on him. He doesn't talk about it much, but we really owe you. Anyway, I'll be at the shop if you need anything. I really, really appreciate it. Awesome. Right, let's get back to this quest. Found another scroll. Scroll of nimbleness. +1 dodge. You and your allies will dodge the next attack. They may only be used once.
Found a scroll?
Yeah.
We're also trying to find memories. So just so you know. Can't go that way, fair enough.
Looks like the Black Lantern is part of the LARP. Hey, let's hear your riddle.
There are 3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red. What are their names? Do not be misled.
How are we supposed to know that?
Maybe we can look for some clues.
I can't remember the last time I had this much fun.
That makes 2 of us. Can we hear that riddle again, please?
There are 3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red. What are their names? Do not be misled.
Okay. Found another scroll. Scroll of advantage. You and your allies gain an extra turn. May only be used once.
Got another scroll.
Cool.
Hey, what's all this?
Too busy to talk right now. Sorry.
Knock him dead?
Literally.
Let's go to the peach.
It's cute.
Scroll of Healing restores you and your allies to full health, removes all negative status effects, poison, stun, etc. May only be used once.
We're like master scroll seekers.
Yup. Ice cream cake? I don't...
Well, now, who do we have here?
Thanor the Monster Slayer. And my bard.
And what you up to, Thanor?
Saving your lives. There's monsters out there. Orcs and minotaurs and such. Be careful.
Sounds dangerous.
How about a dragon with a candy treasure hoard, chocolate coins, sugar pearls, gummy jewels?
Yes, I love that.
Mint chocolate chip for the dragon, topped with fire cinnamon candies.
I'd say you're on fire yourself.
Cool. It's really awesome how they've set this up for Ethan, to be fair. I think it's really, really cool, to be fair, that they've done this.
Ethan's back to his old self, thank God. What a great kid.
Ethan's got a lot of people who care about him. Looks like the Black Lantern is part of the LARP. Whoa, what's that about?
I just haven't slept. You know?
Trophy earned, and how does that
Every
make
time
you
I
feel?
close my eyes, my brain pulls up all these thoughts, these regrets. So I just lie there, crying, feeling like a horrible person.
You mentioned regrets. Can you drill down on that? What is it that you regret?
I don't know. I'm not sure of anything right now.
All that guilt, and she still can't find her way toward doing the right thing.
Okay, we got Diane appointment slip. Chapter 3. It's not that Diane was keeping secrets, not really. It's just that, what do you say? How do you communicate the complexity of your sorrow, your grief, your guilt? How do you put into words what it's like to know that your job is to explain away the death of a good man and keep the people who killed him safe? It's fucked up, and I'm sorry she's hurting, but how can she feel so hopelessly sad and still stand for Typhon? I can't imagine the kind of psychic math you need to do to justify that to yourself. Western Slope Behavioural Health Centre appointment reminder for Diane Jacobs, date every Tuesday, time 10 AM. Okay.
Wanna look in here?
Yeah. Let's go in. What happened here?
Fellow survivors, I see.
Are you hurt? Who are you? Are you hurt? Who are you?
Are you the bartender here?
Nope. Monster ate all of the staff. We'll have to serve ourselves.
Do you know what this key is for?
Belonged to Barry, the tavern keeper. That's his leg over there.
Oh.
So, if you want to try all of the locks, I'm sure he won't stop you.
Let's see what we can find around here. We're gonna have to deal with this, aren't we?
Take heed. It is believed that a swamp troll has taken residence below the eastern bridge. Use extreme caution when crossing, or better yet, don't.
Steph really went all out in here.
I'm a genius for convincing Steph that my character should be alone behind the bar. All the drinks I want.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Yes?
I see you've poured yourself some ale. You just survived a monster attack. I think you deserve a couple drinks on the house.
Truly wise beyond your years.
How did you survive the attack?
Well, I'm not proud of it, but I tripped an elderly woman. She had it coming. Stingy dish wench.
Want to tell them about our quest?
We're on a quest to end the Age of Monsters. So you won't have to live in fear anymore.
Are you now? Let me give you something that you may find useful.
Thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and guess we'll be meeting a snake.
Ophidian chime. Type instrument. Requires bard. Effect snakes within hearing must fall asleep.
We're gonna keep looking around.
Good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks. I actually feel bad for that person.
There was a monster, and you only had your guitar.
Someone knows how to keep Thanor busy. House Bard. Sorry, Steph. Alexandra is pretty happy with her current gig.
House bard wanted. Seeking a house bard to entertain at dinners, dances, beheadings, etc. Must be witty, perceptive, generous of heart, black hair preferred, cute smile a plus, excellent compensation. Old swords for sale. See Elwyn the blacksmith. Repel monsters with the secret blend of herbs. Only 4 gold coins for the recipe. Meet behind Gullweather's Mondays at midnight. It didn't work at all, you hack. Anyone else been hearing spooky sounds around the castle? Yes or no?
Ugh, rough day for Barry the Tavern Keeper. Thanor! Did you see this?
That's got to be it! It's one of the jewels! One down, 2 to go.
That wasn't so gorgeous. Where does Steph get all this stuff?
I dare say, Alex is my favorite employee.
Ducky's affection. So easily bought. This kingdom has serious problems.
Wanted, dead or alive. Storm Rider, Batrika, Sir Howl of Graviton, Gorham Dankbreath.
Oh gosh, I think Ducky dropped this.
The 13th quinquennial meeting
Trophy earned upright and above ground.
is hereby called to order. I'm sorry to announce that all 6 of us remain upright and above ground.
First point of order. Ducky, if you had to guess, though, about how much longer you fixing to live?
Just long enough to collect, Gordon, and not a minute longer. I'll crawl graveward with your shares clutched in my stiffening fingers. You mark my words.
Ducky is in a tontine.
Let's look at that memory. Ducky is in a tontine. Old paper chapter 3. I mean, Ducky is sort of in a tontine. The whole pot is like $60. I think it's mostly an excuse to meet up with his old war buddies every 5 years. The Daegu Biscuit Boys, no idea where that name came from. Maybe even they've forgotten. The name, like the meetings, like the tontine, has had decades to pass from half serious to mostly ritualistic. It's a structure they've applied to their relationship, a ceremony designed to withstand the pull of time and distance. It's actually kind of sweet, these guys meeting up to pretend they resent each other for staying alive this long. Fair enough.
Here we go. This probably has the answer to that riddle.
The Legend of the Soul Jewels. Berlin Nearer Diseases. Long ago, it is said, when unspeakable terrors reigned even in daylight, 4 heroes faced the great shadows on the Kellyan shores. For days the battle raged until the powers of the great shadow overwhelmed the 4 heroes, pushing them to the brink of death. There, among waves stained with blood, 3 of the heroes gave their lives, calling upon an ancient spell that pulled the souls from their bodies and fashioned them into free stones of immeasurable power. From Nearer the Berserker, strongest of the 4, came the Soul Ruby. From Desis, the cleric, weaver of stories, came the Soul Sapphire. From Berlin, the illusionist, keeper of the old books, came the Soul Amethyst. With all 3 soul jewels in hand, the 4th hero took up the sword and struck down the great shadow, piercing it with light. Then, weary and bloodied from battle, the 4th hero hid the jewel away and wandered into the deep wilds of Rune, never to be seen again. Okay.
Steph thought of everything. She's amazing at this. Guess Lawrence is gonna need a new business advisor.
Dear Lawrence, I write to amend the advice I gave you when we last dined together. There's no need to sell your business. I'm confident the age of monsters will soon come to an end. I have it on good authority that His Majesty's call for heroes was answered by none other than Thanor the legendary monsters. Okay. There's another coin.
I want to focus on Ethan right now. What happened to the rest of the music?
New skill acquired. Class Bard skill Hypnotic Fugue. I think we've gotten everything from this area.